ready for this?
Action-packed hour of power. It's NWC Slammin, brought to you by Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure, and by Comp 92.3 FM, the Rock of Las Vegas, and by Allstate Auto Marine and Electric for all of your automotive repairs, and by Warrior University. So you want to be a wrestler? The NWC presents Warrior University. Welcome, fans, to this week's action-packed hour of power. It's NWC Slammin. I'm your Dr. T.C. Martin, and alongside of me, my tag team partner, the guru of professional wrestling, Big Al Lorenz. Well, fans, this week, you're going to see more great NWC action. Big Al, what's in store for the fans this week?
You know, Doc, in all my years of this great sport of ours, I have never seen an array of talent like we have here in the NWC. The NWC reigns supreme in one thing: unpredictability. Who knows what's going to happen today, Doc?
Oh, it's surprise time, I see. Also, there will be no surprises Saturday night, October the 7th at the Aladdin Theater. That is the date for the next great NWC live extravaganza. We will be telling you more about that card featuring The Warrior and Jim the Anvil Neidhart and a whole lot more. But right now, fans, let's get right up to ringside for this week's edition of NWC Slammin. As we get settled in here, the judge pronouncing sentence here in the NWC. Judge Dredd opening up today, Big Al.
400 pounds, the true giant of the NWC, right here in your living room, TC. Here we go, once again with another edition of NWC Slammin.
Judge Dredd, 400 pounds, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The noose is here. We have seen Judge Dredd before. Today he gets into the ring with Gary Crusher Key.
The Crusher might have bitten off more than he could chew here, Doc. 400 pounds. Look at this behemoth. He's huge.
He is definitely huge and definitely mean and big. Judge Dredd and Gary Crusher Key right here at NWC Slammin. And Judge Dredd starts his bout off with the boots and the smash to the back of the head of Gary Crusher Key. Big Judge Dredd really making a name for himself here in the NWC.
Well, you know, TC, we're not going to see too many wrestling maneuvers here from the judge. He is pretty agile for 400 pounds as he whips the Crusher. A spinning kick by the judge. Wow, I've never seen that one before.
Down with the knee to the shoulder of Gary Crusher Key. And the judge taking care of business early in this match. Gary Crusher Key to the ropes, misses, and trying to get the big judge over. That will not work, Big Al.
No, the judge just pounding on top of the Crusher here. Boy, the Crusher's definitely in trouble. Once again, he did bite off more than he could chew as the judge with a big boot to the back.
Judge Dredd here in the NWC has taken care of all comers thus far. Comes with a big clothesline there. And the judge yelling at the crowd. Not much of a fan favorite here with NWC faithful.
You know, these guys yelling at the crowd all the time. You know, I saw the judge in the back in the locker room, DC. He says he's ready to take on anybody and everybody here in the NWC.
The judge got the bear hug on Gary Crusher Key right now and drapes it right over the top rope. A little bit of pain for the Crusher.
Well done by the judge. Got the Crusher right across the throat. Fans, don't forget to mark your calendar for the next NWC extravaganza, Saturday night, October the 7th at 7:30 p.m. at the new home of the NWC, the Aladdin Hotel and Casino. Yes, fans, we're going back to where it all began for our first-year anniversary show back at the Aladdin Theater, the Performing Arts. With a 10-match card headlined by the main event, the Warrior returns to Las Vegas to take on his arch-rival and old nemesis, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Also signed on the card will be the Honky Tonk Man, along with Superstar Virgil. Get your tickets now at the Aladdin Theater box office, also at all Ticketmaster locations for Saturday night, October the 7th.
Right now, Judge Dredd putting the boots right to Gary Crusher Key and has dominated throughout this match.
You know, we haven't seen an offensive move by the Crusher yet as the judge whips him into the corner.
Here we go. Maybe the Crusher coming with a flying leg scissors, but no. Down goes Crusher Key, and the judge showing some ring veteranship here.
You know, without question, the judge, week by week, we see him, we see his progress progress. Look out, here he comes.
Big splash, and down goes Gary big pressure, Key. He will not be getting up from that big owl.
That's 400 pounds from corner to corner, Doc. And now he's going up.
He's going to the top. We've seen this before. To the middle rope. No, he's going to the top. And it looks like the gavel buster from Judge Dredd. That'll do it. A 1, 2, and a 3. Ring the bell. Gary Pressure Key not getting up. Judge Dredd! Judge Dredd victorious once again here in the NWC. The real giant! And he made Bill Anderson say, the real giant! Let's go to the replay, Big Al.
Without a doubt, the real giant of professional wrestling, 400 pounds. You see him go up to the top rope here. Here he comes off the top rope with the gavel buster on top of the crusher, man. It's all over. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Judge Dredd.
The judge continues to make a name for himself right here in the NWC. Fans, don't you dare go anywhere, because we got more in store as you know. More what you looking for right here. Wild Bill back here with NWC Slammin, home of the legends of professional wrestling. My next guest is undefeated. He says he's the only true giant in professional wrestling. 7 feet tall, 400 pounds. A mean, mean man. Judge Dredd.
That's right. I'm the only giant here. You seen what happened to that other goofball? I put him out of the business. I'll put anyone out who gets in my way.
Judge Dredd, you're so big. How do you literally walk on the ropes? And that finishing move you destroyed 3 men and sent him to the hospital.
Years of practice, Bill. You haven't seen anyone with my size, my agility, and my strength. The dreaded gavel buster. No one kicks out. No one walks away. It's only a ride back to the dressing room on that stretcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, if Judge Dredd comes to your town, he's going to destroy everybody he has in the NWC. Y'all ready for this? Get ready to celebrate the first anniversary of the hottest wrestling promotion in the world with the biggest superstar ever. It's the return of the Warrior, Saturday night, October 7th at the Aladdin Theater. It's the ultimate challenge as the Warrior battles Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Don't miss this awesome show. Get your tickets now at the Aladdin box office or any Ticketmaster location. 10 action-packed bouts featuring the Honky Tonk Man, Virgil, and more. Get your tickets now and don't miss the Warrior, Saturday, October 7th at the Aladdin. Be there!
That's right, the man's back. I'm the Warrior. You know who I am. The rumor has it, you think you got what it takes to be a pro wrestler. Well, now's the best opportunity you'll ever have. Because success in pro wrestling is much more dependent on uniqueness and personality and character. Athletic ability. And desire like a warrior. If you think you got what it takes, call Warrior University.
It's dark, and you're not alone. It's them or you. Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure. Everything else is kid stuff.
Jim, there's 2 things in this world I like to do. Get my car repaired at Allstate Auto Marine Electric and watch NWC Slammin.
Right now, visit any family fitness center and get a free 1-week membership, a personalized program, and full use of facilities. Call right now and get a free gift too. Do it today.
Welcome to the Burnley Dental Group. We're open 7 days a week and emergencies are welcome, including Saturday and Sunday. When you need us, we're ready. The Burnley Dental Group. Call today.
Is a reptile your style?
Tanks A Lot has hundreds of exotic reptiles at the lowest prices in Nevada. We'll beat every store's prices, advertised or not.
At Tanks A Lot, you're welcome.
If you hadn't heard yet, the most hated wrestler in the NWC is back. He's rough, he's tough, he doesn't have many manners, and he's probably the most despicable man in wrestling. But the bottom line is, he's an exceptional talent, and not too many men want to get into the ring with him. He says he doesn't need anybody. He comes from the streets of Detroit, and he's terrorizing the competition in the NWC. He is the Thug.
I am the NWC uncrowned champion. I will have the belt right here in front of all you white trash people.
The Thug returns after a 60-day suspension. It all started when he refused to wrestle the Junkyard Dog after he had already signed the contract. We don't know if he was scared or what the deal was.
I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is that all you mongoloids out here get to see my handsome face again. Is that Mr. Fat Cat Junkyard Dog over here has decided he didn't want to sign the contract tonight. He ain't man enough to take the money that was offered. So, and my response is, I'm not going to wrestle him because I don't care what any of you morons here think.
After the NWC and the Nevada State Athletic Commission warned the Thug that action may be taken, he took the bizarre to the next level by knocking out a referee. Referee David Hogg needed 11 stitches. Then the pressure really got to the Thug as he completely lost it. During a question and answer session with the fans in a doctor's office segment, the Thug went too far.
Obviously, fat boy, you haven't done nothing much with your life because I don't see you up there in the ring doing anything. And you know something? That hot dog looks pretty good. I think I should have a bite of the hot dog. Yeah, I think I should have a bite of the hot dog. Let me share the hot dog with you, brother. Let me share the hot dog. Let me see.
The 60-day suspension was now laid down along with a $500 fine by the NWC and the Athletic Commission. When the 60-day suspension was over, the fine still hadn't been paid.
Well, let me tell all you white trash, minority, no good for nothing people out here. Just because I got suspended for 60 days for slapping some fat slob like this over here ain't my problem. And number two, Ratner, as far as I'm concerned, I don't have to pay you nothing. Your athletic commission's been ripping off people in this town for too damn long.
He does not wrestle without the $500.
I picked something here on the way up to the ring from a little old lady. Now let's see what's there in the little purse. Wait a second. We got some money here. There's your 100 right there. 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 And here's your last 100 to buy your fat, ugly wife something.
Mr. Ratner, is he paid in full? The man can wrestle.
We are back, wrestling fans, and the Thug is back also, Big Al. Off the suspension, looks like he wants to talk to the crowd.
Another session of gross ignorance, TC.
It's pretty amazing tonight that all you people are going to be on TV. So all your family, friends, and neighbors can actually see how pathetic, ugly, and disgusting all you people really are.
The Thug returning to the ring right after a 60-day suspension. He refused to wrestle the Junkyard Dog. He smacked referee David Hogg, actually cut him wide open, requiring 12 stitches. Smacked a fan. He's back here, Big Al, today against Cincinnati Red. The Thug returns to the NWC.
You know, TC, words don't describe this guy, but I'll tell you what, Thug, you're still sitting on thin ice with the NWC Commission, and the state of Nevada, they're going to be watching you like a hawk.
No doubt about that. The Thug in the ring, finally returning to NWC action after that 60-day suspension. He's in the ring against Cincinnati Red. The Thug, a rough, tough customer. But Al, say what you want about the guy, but the guy can wrestle.
You know, without question, TC, he wouldn't be here if he didn't have any wrestling ability at all, as he just puts the boot to Red. Now he's going to Irish whip him all the way across the ring. Here he comes with a big monkey flip, 266 pounds. This guy does have some wrestling talent.
Absolutely, positively correct. Very agile is the Thug. The crowd, they don't like him at all. He's been through some wars here in the NWC, and obviously the most hated wrestler in the National Wrestling Conference. Red goes in, and down goes Red with a beautiful left-handed clothesline by the southpaw, the Thug.
Another great wrestling move by the Thug. You know, you got to appreciate his brawling style. You know, why does he point to the fans all the time? I have no idea. You know, he must have some sort of mental complex or something where he thinks everybody hates him.
Well, that's probably true. Side suplex coming. Down goes Red. Look for the cover. 1, 2, and that's it. He could have pinned him. He didn't want to.
See, that's the kind of stuff that gets him in trouble. He wants to just inflict more punishment on Cincinnati Red.
Coming from the streets of Detroit, didn't have much of an upbringing, comes from a broken down family. He's been on his own ever since the age of 14, and now he's taken out on competitors of the NWC. Inverted atomic drop, followed by a shoulder block. Down goes Red, the Thug in control. Now he's got Red, pulls him to the center of the ring. Looks like the switchblade, Big Al.
There it is, the switchblade. I've never seen anyone get out of this one, TC. It's over.
It is over. The Thug victorious in his comeback in the NWC. Oh, just posing for the crowd there. Winner, he's rough. He's tough. And like it or not, fans, beware of the Thug. Let's go to the Ultrazone instant replay.
You see the inverted atomic drop there in Cincinnati Red. Floors him, rearranges his vertebrae. Here he comes with the flying shoulder smash. Turns him over into the jackknife maneuver. It's a modified surfboard hold. He had to learn this in the streets somewhere in Detroit City. Your winner in his return to the NWC, 266 pounds, the Motor City Madman, the Thug.
The Thug is back right here in the NWC, and we're back right after this.
Wrestling fans, the #1 contender here in the NWC for Sabu's Heavyweight Championship is my next guest. This man has been in literally every type of deadly match there is. He's been bitten by snakes. He's wrestled alligators. He's been in steel cage matches. The #1 contender, Cactus Jack. Come on in.
You know, I'd like to tell you a little story about a dinner contest that took place recently where the winner of the drawing would get to have dinner with the wrestler of their choice. And on a recent card, the winner, who happened to be a 13-year-old girl, she was the lucky winner, and she said, "I'd like to have dinner with Rob Van Dam." And it hurt me deep inside, you see, because I thought that I was fighting for a certain image. I believed that as Cactus Jack, that I deserved to have women who loved me too. But you understand, Bill, I've finally come to grips with the fact that it doesn't matter if I get the skin ripped off my flesh. It doesn't matter if my eye opens up like the Grand Canyon. It doesn't matter how many body parts I lose. Because the women never liked me, and they never will. But you take a look at the NWC crowd, and you start to understand why Cactus Jack is the #1 contender. Because they all look like me. They all look like me, and deep down inside, they kind of wish they were. They wish it was them standing up there saying, "Here, Sabu, moonsault me." Saying, "Here, doctor, here's my pancreas. Can you save it?" Well, Sabu, you call him the legendary Sabu. Well, I'm of the opinion that the only legends there are dead legends. And standing here with a missing ear, no teeth, and this flesh burned right off my body, I've got very good news, Sabu. I can arrange that. I can arrange it all. Because I'm Cactus Jack. You're not.
Nor do I want to be. Cactus Jack, the most deadly human being here in the NWC. Sabu, watch out.
Y'all ready for this? Get ready to celebrate the first anniversary of the hottest wrestling promotion in the world with the biggest superstar ever. It's the return of the Warrior, Saturday night, October 7th at the Aladdin Theater. It's the ultimate challenge as the Warrior battles Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Don't miss this awesome show. Get your tickets now at the Aladdin box office or any Ticketmaster location. 10 action-packed bouts featuring the Honky Tonk Man, Virgil, and more. Get your tickets now and don't miss the Warrior, Saturday, October 7th at the Aladdin. Be there!
That's right, the man's back. I'm the Warrior. You know who I am. But rumor has it, you think you got what it takes to be a pro wrestler. Well, now's the best opportunity you'll ever have. Because success in pro wrestling is much more dependent on uniqueness and personality and character. Athletic ability. A desire like a warrior. If you think you got what it takes, call Warrior University.
Buffalo Jim. There's two things in this world I like to do. Get my car repaired at Allstate Auto Marine Electric and watch NWC Slammin.
It's dark. And you're not alone. It's them or you. Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure. Everything else is kid stuff.
A lot of times, attorneys don't take the time to explain what they should to their client. I've been given this free public seminar now for 3.5 years. It's a public service that Benson and Bertolo brings to the Las Vegas community. This seminar is to educate, and that's what we do.
Benson and Bertoldo, free personal injury seminar, 7 to 9 p.m., Wednesday, September 13th at the Palace Station. Benson and Bertoldo, call 384-6664 today.
Glad to have you back, fans, and one half of the Native Warriors tag team, the Navajo Kid, in action today on NWC Slammin. You're so right, TC. It's amazing how the fans have taken to the Navajo Kid.
Absolutely, positively correct, and I feel rain coming down. Big Al, the clouds above, a war dance going on. Move over the totem pole. The Navajo Kid in action against R.J. Rodriguez in singles competition here, and his tag team partner, the Dancing Wolf, not too far behind.
The Native Warriors making an impression here in tag team action. Now we're going to see Navajo Kid in singles competition against R.J. Rodriguez.
The crowd very vocal here in support of the Navajo Kid. They have been very supportive of the Native Warriors.
Don't forget, fans, coming up Saturday night, October the 7th, the one-year anniversary of the NWC. Get your tickets now at all Ticketmaster outlets and at the Aladdin box office. Headlining the card, the main event, the Warrior takes on Jim the Anvil Neidhart. That's Saturday night, October the 7th.
R.J. Rodriguez making fun of the Navajo Kid, mocking him. Navajo Kid didn't take too kindly to that. Shoves Rodriguez right to the mat.
He gave him a double knife edge. Right down goes R.J. Rodriguez.
Fans clapping, chanting, the Navajo Kid in action here today. Big Al, I know you're a big fan of the Native Warriors. I saw you in the back of the theater watching Pocahontas the other night.
I saw Pocahontas. It's a great Disney movie, TC. I thought you bought the popcorn for that movie. Who was I with? That wasn't you.
Wait a minute, Big Al. I don't wear skirts. Navajo Kid in the corner now again. R.J. Rodriguez taking control of this match, and he's telling Jesse Hernandez to back away.
You know, Rodriguez, a cagey veteran, as he Irish whips into the corner, and here he comes with a clothesline. A nice move by R.J. Rodriguez.
R.J. Rodriguez, a little small, but a cagey wrestler in the ring there with the Navajo Kid. Navajo Kid has some size on him, and we have seen plenty of the Navajo Kid thus far in the NWC, but not too much of R.J. Rodriguez.
No, we haven't seen much of the R.J. Rodriguez, man. You know, he's been all over the world. He's a cagey veteran, TC. He could give the Navajo Kid a lot of trouble here.
Navajo Kid trying to come alive once again. Crowd chanting, screaming. They're behind the Navajo Kid all the way. Could be the Dancing Wolf leading those cheers, Big Al.
You know, it's amazing how that the crowd has taken the Navajo Kid and Dancing Wolf. They love our Native Americans.
Drop kick, and down goes Rodriguez again. Navajo Kid regaining control and whips Rodriguez into the ropes. Navajo Kid missing a drop kick this time. There you said it, the cagey veteran pulling a sly move there, R.J. Rodriguez.
There's that ringmanship by Rodriguez as he takes over again on the Navajo Kid.
Very surprising here, R.J. Rodriguez giving the Navajo Kid a little bit of a battle, and he has Navajo right now going up for a possible suplex. Yes, up and over. Beautiful move.
Well done.
Nice move by R.J. Rodriguez, and the Navajo Kid in a little bit of trouble here. And now a scoop slam by R.J. Rodriguez. Not quite that big, but has some power for a small man, Big Al.
You know, once again, you know, you get these tag team wrestlers, TC, and they get in these singles competition. They look over the corner, and there's no one there. It's, you know, it's a lot different wrestling in singles than it is with the tags.
Now the Navajo Kid trying to get a second win, you might say, once again. Rodriguez a couple smashes to the back, but the Navajo Kid coming alive. He blocks one, comes with a chop to the forehead, and now a left to the forehead. Over the top again, Navajo Kid. Nice, beautiful, knifing edge maneuver to the chest of R.J. Rodriguez. Another whip into the ropes, and now clothesline, and down goes Rodriguez.
A nice move by the Navajo Kid. Successive tomahawks get Rodriguez stunned and down on his back.
R.J. Rodriguez in a little bit of trouble. Navajo Kid has him up and slammed down by Navajo Kid. The Navajo Kid going to the top rope, Big Al.
You know, I've never seen the Aryan Indians in the air. Look out, here he comes.
To the top rope and a double axe handle to the top of the head. And Navajo Kid right on the top of R.J. Rodriguez. Got him up in the air. Could it be an airplane spin? Navajo Kid waltzing around. Has Rodriguez. Down he goes. And a reverse back body slam going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Oh, yes, get out the drums, Big Al. Let's go to the Ultra Zone instant replay.
Well, right before the Navajo Kid gets picked up, you see the double knife edge handle off the top rope, into the back rock drop. 1, 2, 3. The Navajo Kid, a singles winner here in the NWC. Now, fans, let's go up to the ring and join my partner, T.C. Martin, for this edition of the Doctor's Office. A special edition this week, fans, the Universal Heartthrob. Don Juan's going to try and hold court inside the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the Doctor is now in.
Come on, Waltzy Matilda. Come on up here. We don't have all day. Mr. Arrogance, step right up here. Let's go. I'm going to let you say your piece. Come on, you can have the microphone.
I'm going to make money faster than these casinos do with 3 businesses. The first one is I'm going to open a watermelon stand for you black people. The next thing I'm going to do is open up a second-hand store for you white people. And the third thing I'm going to do is open up a target range to get rid of the homosexuals in this part of town. More money than
anybody in town, baby.
You know something, TC Martin? I've got a little surprise tonight.
You're a girl!
I want all you Johnny Lunch Buckets to keep your hands in your pocket. Don't try to grope with your eyeballs. I want to introduce to you my new manager here in the NWC. Beautiful, bodacious Barbara Blaze.
Now making her way down the aisle, the new valet and manager of Don Juan, bodacious Barbara Blaze.
That's what it's there for right now. It'll be there for later on.
Y'all ready for this? Get ready to celebrate the first anniversary of the hottest wrestling promotion in the world with the biggest superstar ever. It's the return of the Warrior, Saturday night, October 7th at the Aladdin Theater. It's the ultimate challenge as the Warrior battles Jim the Animal Neidhart. Don't miss this awesome show. Get your tickets now at the Aladdin box office or any Ticketmaster location. 10 action-packed bouts featuring the Honky Tonk Man, Virgil, and more. Get your tickets now and don't miss the Warrior, Saturday, October 7th at the Aladdin. Be there!
That's right, the madman's back. I'm the Warrior. You know who I am. But rumor has it, you think you got what it takes to be a pro wrestler. Well, now's the best opportunity you'll ever have. Because success in pro wrestling is much more dependent on uniqueness and personality and character. Athletic ability. A desire like a warrior. If you think you got what it takes, call Warrior University.
Buffalo Jim. There's two things in this world I like to do. Get my car repaired at Allstate Auto Marine Electric and watch NWC Slammin.
It's dark. And you're not alone. It's them or you. Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure. Everything else is kid stuff.
Showcases Southern Nevada's foremost producer of elegant flower arrangements. Experienced designers offer creative, singular artistry and work with a varied selection of fresh flowers, silk flowers, and colorful, unique potpourri arrangements. to fit any occasion. Beautifully crafted marble-like wedding fixtures are also available for rent. Selection and competitive prices make Floral Showcase Las Vegas's one-stop floral enterprise. Floral Showcase is located at 5225 Valley View or call 891-0490.
Wrestling fans, all the greatest wrestlers are coming here to the NWC. And the wildest and most exciting guys are here, and one of the psychoest guys are here too.
Anderson, you shut your mouth. You quit talking about Virgil. You quit talking about the Warrior, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. I'm tired of hearing about these movie stars you see on TV from week to week. Well, Johnny Payne ain't been on TV from week to week. He's been locked up and locked down, being hit with prods. Get up, Johnny Payne, get up. Well, now Mr. T.C. Martin signed him. 6-month tryout contract. It worked, I guess, because now he's brought me back for more money. And Johnny Payne wants those movie stars. Sabu, you think you're really tough, you're really bad? Indians, sleeps with wolves, Navajo punk, you step on up. You felt that what Johnny Payne can give you. And if those two fat pigs from New York want some of this, bring it on. Tell him, Billy Anderson, violence. Let's play that game.
Next time I'm wearing a raincoat when I interview that psycho. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss Psycho Johnny Payne.
Hey, little Haystacks is going to take on as he enters the ring. I got questions for DC when he gets down to join me back here at the table. He's going to take on Silverwing. And the bell hasn't even run. TC Martin, you sit out here and answer some questions for me. How can you put this moron on the card?
Wait a minute, Big Al. The guy hasn't won a match here. I'm going to give him another shot. He was almost on his hands and knees. You saw the ham and egger. What am I going to do? I want him in the ring today. I want to see what he can do. He looks fired up. Look, he's going like gangbusters. Haystacks into the turnbuckle from the rope. Beautiful moonsault. Haystacks may have come to play today, Big Al.
I can't believe you let this guy in the ring again, Doc. I'm totally mortified that you let this guy talk you into giving him a match. This guy's a constant and consistent loser. L-O-O-O-O-O-S-E-R.
Well, what can I say, Big Al? I'm trying to change my image. I'm trying to be a nice guy. And, you know, the guy, he hasn't won a match, but, you know, he gives everything he has. Nice bridge maneuver there by Silverwings. And Silverwings making his NWC debut here today against Haystacks. And Haystacks in for the real tough customer in Silverwings. And right now, both of them locked up in the center of the square circle. Nice move by Silverwings. Going for an early cover. 1, 2.
Oh boy, Doc, you know, you talk about being a nice guy. Nice guy, this is a business. This is unbelievable how you let this guy con you in to letting this guy wrestle, letting him wrestle. I can't believe he just took over with a forearm. And look out, here it comes, a power bomb, an unbelievable move by little Haystacks.
Comes with a power 1, 2, and Silverwings up at the count of 2. Big Al, come on, you gotta admit, we've seen him here just about every week. The guy has a little bit of talent.
You know, yeah, a little bit of talent. That's about right. Little is a real key word there, Doc.
Haystacks body slams Silverwings, and Haystacks going to the top. We've seen this before. Haystacks to the top and lays him out. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I thought he might have got his first victory there.
You know, I can't believe, Doc, how much confidence you have in this guy. You know, I have very little confidence. You know, I'm supposed to be impartial here and call the action the way I see it. But this guy is a stone loser. He cannot and will not win a match. And until you prove me wrong, the fans out there know I'm right.
Haystacks almost gets pinned there. Big Al, you've seen me many times before. I've had this ham and egger in the doctor's office several times. I've called him a loser. I've belittled him. I've given him the benefit of the doubt. We'll see what happens. But right now, Haystacks and Silverwings in an exciting, fast-paced match right now. And Silverwings lays the boots to Haystacks with a flying drop kick. And Haystacks going over the top. Both men are onto the concrete floor. And Haystacks finally falls onto the mat.
You know, he was hanging up there like a slab of beef, Doc, which is what it reminds me of. And there's a usual position right there on the floor with the rest of the garbage.
Big Al, pass me the bacon, please, would you?
I swear.
Nice cannonball move by Silverwings. And down goes Haystacks. Silverwings on the concrete floor as well here. The crowd standing, checking this great action out, and reverse right into the post. Silverwings head first, and now a clothesline delivered by Haystacks. Haystacks taking over Big Al outside the ring.
Unbelievable. Look out, he's going to powerbomb him once again. Oh, he powerbombed him right onto the concrete floor. That is the first move I've ever seen this man do correctly, Doc.
You saw the powerbomb earlier in the ring, and now right onto the concrete floor. Haystacks has come to play today, Big Al.
Oh, I
guess fired up.
What did you give, an ultimatum in the locker room or something, Doc? Win or get out, or what's the deal with this guy?
Haystacks going to work on Silverwings, and now Silverwings retaliating. Sunset flip over the top, and Haystacks, oh, the 255 pounds of bacon right on top. A 2 count.
Unbelievable. What have you put into this guy? Would you give him something different to drink, Doc? What is he on something today or what? What's the story?
There we go. Bulldog maneuver. No. Silverwings catches Haystacks and lays it out. 1, 2. Haystacks barely out.
You know, you talk about
the side suplex.
You talk about that bulldog maneuver, Doc. Cowboy Bill Watts, he's not.
I definitely agree with that, Big Al.
The Oklahoma Stampede did not come into play as Silverwings blocked it and put him down once again.
Chops across the throat by Silverwings, and Haystacks reversing the time. Big chops, reverse chops, right to the chest and throat area. And now Silverwings says, I've had enough of this. He goes right to the slaps of a haystack. He's like slapping a pig, Big Al.
Unbelievable. He's slopping a pig. There goes the hog right in. And a nice reverse into the corner.
Got him up, scoop slam. Here he goes once again to the top for maybe another moonsault. Haystacks comes, flips, and misses.
As usual. We've seen that maneuver every time this guy's been in the ring, and none of the time has been as successful.
Silverwings, nice bridge maneuver. 1, 2, 3. He lost again. This Hammernager lost again, Big Al.
Unbelievable. You know what's going to happen.
Your winner, Silverwings. Go to the replay, the Warrior University replay, and I'm going to the ring, and I'm going at this guy.
You know, Warrior University, a perfect sponsor for this replay, because this is where Hammernager needs to be, Doc. You go down and see the Warrior in Scottsdale, Arizona. You take your pig, pack it up, drive down to Scottsdale, Arizona in your pickup truck, Little Haystacks, because you just got the 1, 2, 3 against you. An impressive showing by Silverwings.
Y'all ready for this?
Get ready to celebrate the first anniversary of the hottest wrestling promotion in the world with the biggest superstar ever. It's the return of the Warriors, Saturday night, October 7th at the Aladdin Theater. It's the ultimate challenge as the Warrior battles Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Don't miss this awesome show. Get your tickets now at the Aladdin box office or any Ticketmaster location. 10 action-packed bouts featuring the Honky Tonk Man, Virgil, and more. Get your tickets now and don't miss the Warrior, Saturday, October 7th at the Aladdin. Be there.
That's right, the man's back. I'm the Warrior. You know who I am. But rumor has it, you think you got what it takes to be a pro wrestler. Well, now's the best opportunity you'll ever have. Because success in pro wrestling is much more dependent on uniqueness and personality and character. Athletic ability. A desire like a warrior. If you think you got what it takes, call Warrior University.
It's dark. And you're not alone. It's them or you. Ultrazone, the ultimate laser adventure. Everything else is kid stuff.
Buffalo Jim. There's two things in this world I like to do. Get my car repaired at Allstate Auto Marine Electric and watch NWC Slammin.
It's the closest thing to cash on demand. Call Post Finance today and find out how easy it is to secure a loan of up to $750. Casino workers with 1 year on the job are pre-approved. Bankruptcy and discharges are no problem. Establish your credit with Post Finance. Post Finance is conveniently located across from Samstown at 4914 Boulder Highway.
We want to make you a loan today, so call us here at 435-0331. Remember, that's Post Finance, 435-0331.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, up to ringside and join TC as he introduces the combatants for this afternoon's main event, the 15-man over-the-top Battle Royal. I see 7-foot Judge Dredd in the ring, 400 pounds, the behemoth, coming down the aisle right now. It looks like the other 7-foot giant, SWAT 7'2" out of Washington, D.C. These behemoths better keep their backs turned. 15 men over the top Battle Royal here, fans. Your main event on this afternoon's edition of NWC Slamming. Now let's see who else is coming down the aisle here. There's the Volcano Kid from the island of Tonga, the South Sea Pacific 305-pound ring veteran. Whoa, in comes the ring from San Francisco, the man out of Vacaville County Prison, Los Mentos man, Johnny Psycho Payne. Coming down the aisle, who is it coming? 238 pounds out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the former bodyguard, Virgil. Fans, we've seen him in a lot of matches here in the NWC. A big crowd favorite. The former bodyguard, here's Virgil. From Detroit, Michigan. Without question, coming into the ring right now, fans, the most despicable, the most hated, the most despised character here in the NWC. This guy makes me sick, but you gotta give him respect, fans. 266 pounds, the Motor City Madman, the Thug. Coming down the aisle is a man who's a savvy ring veteran. He's been in wars like this before, fans. You know it. 325 pounds out of Charlotte, North Carolina. The Junkyard Dog. Remember, 15 man in the ring at one time. Over the top is the only way to get eliminated. Your feet must hit the floor. The only way out is over the top rope. And our final competitor is Terrible Terry Funk out of Amarillo, Texas. Here he comes. The crowd going wild for Terrible Terry Funk, the Hall of Famer, the living legend. He's been in street brawls like this before, fans. No doubt about it. 15 men over the top. The Battle Royal getting ready to take place here in the NWC. Once again, fans, the rules, 15 men in the ring at one time. Over 5,000 pounds of beef in that ring. I don't know how the ring can hold it. TC, you better get out of there while you can. At the same time, however, there is still one more competitor. Wait a second. No. There's one more competitor. I can't believe that wrestling fans in all my years of professional wrestling, I have never seen a midget. What is he going to do? Terry Funk is looking at this guy like, what are you going to be doing in the ring, little Tokyo? I can't believe it. TC, I see you've joined me back at ringside here. What is a midget doing in the ring with these behemoths? He's going to get killed.
Little Tokyo, Al, a big fan favorite here in the NWC, as you well know. He demanded to be in here. And what the heck? 15-man total included. 92-pound midget, Little Tokyo, aced by the Junkyard Dog. Little Tokyo
Tokyo, he may survive, Big Al. He's been in wrestling for so many years. He's been in matches like this.
Can you believe the crowd is on its feet? They're standing on their chairs back here. The Section 8 crew in the back over here. They want Tokyo to win this thing. How's he going to take out a 400-pound giant?
Oh, yes, Clarence and the crew, they're back there. The Section 8 crazies. 15 men are in the ring right now. And the Battle Royal's beginning. $10,000 to the winner. The only way to be eliminated is over the top rope. Only in the NWC. We've got to go out, Big Al. Let's get busy.
It's total chaos right out of the box. Here we go. The Giants are underway. They're double teaming, triple teaming. I see the Mercenaries swinging on top of each other. I can't believe it.
Swat, the big 7-foot, 400-pound giant. He's got little Tokyo. Tokyo could be going out. No! He's using Tokyo as a battering ram. He just pushed Larry Powers almost out of the ring. This is unbelievable, Big Al. We have a 7-foot, 400-pound giant helping a 92-pound midget.
I can't believe this, TC. In all my years of professional wrestling, I've never seen this before. Tokyo being used as a battering ram by SWAT. 405 pounds. If that isn't one extreme to another, I don't know what is.
The tag team combination of the Mercenaries are pounding on each other.
Hey, that's what happens when you go for $10,000, TC. It's winner take all. Mercenaries are all for themselves.
There's no loyalty here whatsoever. Wrestlers that have been friends forever are battling each other. 10,000 grand.
Is that right. Tokyo on the floor? Did he go out over the top, TC?
He went underneath the bottom rope, so he's still alive, Big Al.
You know, we got referees on the inside, referees on the outside. David Hawk and Jesse Hernandez. The action continues all over the way. I see a Doug Whaley on Zuma over there, along with Larry Powers. And what the Giants are up to, they're going to be double and triple team here. Oh, the Giants got each other in the corner, TC.
Absolutely correct. They are battling all over the ring. Our cameramen are all over the place there. Virgil is staying in the middle. The Thug is getting in the corner. And now we've got a tag team going on the Giant SWAT. And now SWAT is just wailing away at the Renegade and the Volcano Kid. Judge Dredd and SWAT going at it right now. Mercenary looks like it could be going over the top, Big Al.
You know, I'm so surprised that the Mercenaries are going at each other. You're going to find out how many friends you have in this business of ours, TC. As soon as you get in the ring in a battle royal, you find out who your friends are.
And it looks like Terry Funk could already be busted wide open, Big Al. Remember, he still has those cuts and scars and stitches from his battle with Virgil last week in the Branding Iron match.
We saw
and now they're going at it. And now Virgil could be going over. Terry Funk and Virgil continuing their battle here from last week.
Remember, the only way out, fans, is over the top rope, 15 feet onto the floor. You've got to land on the concrete to be eliminated. Here in the over-the-top battle royal, only you see this on NWC Slammin.
As of right now, I don't believe anybody has been eliminated that I can see. Maybe Gary Crusher Key has been tossed out. I believe Gary Crusher Key is out.
And there goes one of the Mercenaries, thrown out of the ring by the other Mercenary. I can't believe it.
Junkyard Dog just gave a standing drop kick to the Thug. And now the Thug is being pounded on by Judge Dredd. One of the Mercenaries is left. And Larry Powers is standing by himself. Johnny Psycho Payne is pounding somebody in the corner. I can't make it out, Al, who that is.
Looks like it may be Zuma. It could be the Wild Renegade. It could be any of these guys. Remember, there's still 14, 15 guys left in the ring, DC. And there goes the Renegade right out in front of us.
We are down to a dozen and now make it 11 as I believe the other Mercenary has been eliminated. And Little Tokyo still standing, Big Al.
We don't know as the Navajo Kid bites the dust.
Navajo Kid has been eliminated. Larry Powers trying to pick on the big giant. The Navajo Kid, the Wild Renegade, they're headed to the showers. We are down to 9 left. Right now, Virgil just pile drive Terry Funk.
Unbelievable. This feud's going to continue for years. It's been happening here in the NWC. You saw it last week, fans, with the Branding Iron match.
Judge Dredd, Johnny Psycho Payne, the Thug, and now Zuma over the top, and he's eliminated.
There goes Zuma, the high-flying artist. He's gone from the Battle Royal.
Left now, Judge Dredd over. The 400-pound giant has been eliminated as he goes over the top rope.
It took 3 men to throw the Judge out over the top, but one of the Giants have disappeared here in NWC Slammin.
And the Thug is looking right at Little Tokyo, Big Al. And now Tokyo
Tokyo just laid out the Thug. He kicked him right in the groin area. He is pounding the Thug. This is unbelievable.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
The crowd going crazy.
You better get out of there while you can before the Thug gets up, because if he gets up, it's going to be curtains for the Tokyo, man.
And Tokyo ducking and diving.
And there goes the other giant over the top. 405 pounds. Swan is eliminated.
We are down to about 7 wrestlers now. JYD still in the ring. Larry Power still alive. Virgil, Terry Funk, the Thug, Johnny Psycho Pain, and yes, Little Tokyo is still in the Battle Royal.
Oh, Tokyo just took a pounding there. Larry
Powers just let him out.
He just labeled a 92-pound man. What kind of animal is that?
And now Johnny Psycho Pain has Little Tokyo up. This could be it for Tokyo. And Tokyo coming back with a big left to the midsection of Psycho. Virgil has Psycho up. Beautiful back body slam.
Unbelievable. Only just dropped down on by the Volcano Kid for his askings.
Volcano Kid still alive. And Tokyo is up. Johnny Psycho Pain has him up over the head. And Little Tokyo, he's thrown on top of the Thug. They're into the front row.
Poetic justice for the Thug. He got what his due deserved. And now Tokyo's taking over on Thug. And now the Thug is chasing Tokyo out of the arena. Unbelievable action. I can't believe this. This is what you want to see, fans. Only in the NWC. Only right here in Las Vegas. And there goes the Volcano Kid. We're down to 4 competitors, Dave.
The final 4, Terry Funk, the Junkyard Dog, Larry Powers, and Virgil. And Funk is hanging from the top. He's still alive. And JYD, he goes over the top.
He's hanging there with Funk. He's down. The Dog is gone. Look out now. They're going to double team Virgil. I can see this coming.
Terry Funk lets Larry Powers have it as Virgil ducks out of the way. It's Funk and Virgil. A rematch from last week. Funk over the top.
We're down to 2, TC. Larry Powers, the established tag team better. And there he goes. He's over the top.
Virgil wins the Battle Royal. Virgil wins the Battle Royal. Virgil, $10,000 richer.
Unbelievable, TC. Virgil showing recuperative powers from last week. He took the pounding with the branding iron from Terry Funk. And here he is 1 week later back in the ring to win and defeat 14 other opponents in the $10,000 over-the-top Battle Royal. Only here in NWC Slammin. Wrestling fans, Virgil defeats 15 other opponents in our main event here on NWC Slammin'. More action coming your way right after this.
Wrestling fans, Wild Bill back here with NWC Slammin'. Ladies and gentlemen, the big main event, Saturday night, October 7th. Jim the Anvil Neidhart takes on the legendary Warrior Neidhart. My man, you're Mr. Intensity, but what are you going to do?
Yes, are you telling me the Warrior is going to come into my turf at the NWC?
Well, you should have seen what he did to the Honky Tonk Man last time.
Oh, man, I'm scared to death. Look what I did to Virgil. I hear he's still hanging around.
Listen, Jim, I know you're a former World Tag Team Champion. You've held every belt there is, but you haven't held the NWC belt yet. Your first stepping stone, you got to get through the Warrior to get to Sabu.
Wild Bill, why don't you just relax and let me explain things? Don't worry about that belt. I've got one thing on my mind and one thing only. Warrior, October the 7th, you come and face the Anvil, baby.
Wow, fans, don't miss that big main event. That's Saturday night, October 7th. It's the biggest main event in NWC history.
Y'all ready for this? Get ready to celebrate the first anniversary of the hottest wrestling promotion in the world with the biggest superstar ever. It's the return of the Warriors, Saturday night, October Aladdin Theater. It's the ultimate challenge as the Warrior battles Jim the Animal Neidhart. Don't miss this awesome show. Get your tickets now at the Aladdin box office or any Ticketmaster location. 10 action-packed bouts featuring the Honky Tonk Man, Virgil, and more. Get your tickets now and don't miss the Warrior. Saturday, October 7th at the Aladdin. Be there!
Fans, that's going to wrap up another week of NWC Slammin'. Don't forget to join us next week when we bring you first round action of the NWC Tag Team Tournament. Also, Saturday, October 7th. It's the 1-year anniversary of the NWC, with the main event being the Warrior versus Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Get your tickets at the Aladdin box office or at Ticketmaster.